pretty damp, and that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Upamecano, Hernandez, Lacroix forwards and with intent. What a throw in. Upamecano, and it's played forward. Crosses it in here, and he's there to clear it. And it's Llorente. Pedro Porro. Howson. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Howson. Pedro Porro. Mosquera. Laporte. Mosquera. Laporte. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Can he get onto this? Samba clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano with the clearance. Pedro Porro goes short. Decent chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Holness really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Well read, nice interception. Mosquera. Laporte. Mosquera. Aim forwards. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Mosquera. Lacroix gets a foot in here. Gusto. Samba. Konate. Digne. Samba. Cucurella. And it's Grimaldo. That'll be a throw-in. once more. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Marcos Llorente is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Upamecano.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And they've got a throw. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Can he deliver? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedro Porro plays it short. Chance for Hernus. Hernandez. Spain are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Konate going full steam ahead down the left flank. Digne. Kalulu. Hernandez. Lacroix. Upamecano tries making a foray down the right. Deftly away. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro goes on a run down the left wing. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Laporte. That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Hernandez. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Raya. Hernandez. Hernandez. Llorente. And he welcomes it in. And it's Porro. And he's searching through. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Mosquera knocks it out wide, and it's played into the middle. That's not going far. It'll be a throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kalulu. They've seen lots of the ball, time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedro Porro. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lacroix. Magnon. Lacroix. That's really well manoeuvred. Magnon. It's a good run down the right. Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
They get a throw-in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cleared without complication. Mosquera with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kalulu. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And it's lofted through here. No, it's come to nothing. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Laporte. Kubasi. Mosquera. Howson. Cucurella. Laporte. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spain have reclaimed it. Howson. Great work on the overlap. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's heaved it away. Howson. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. That is good strength. Llorente, and he shoots! And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Maignan, Lacroix, Upamecano, Hernandez, Upamecano. Some good work on the right flank here. Maignan, Lacroix, Upamecano. Upamecano hurtling down that right flank. Hernandez in acres of space out wide. Hernandez, he's shooting! It's anyone's ball now. Having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Konate going full tilt down the left. That is lovely. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Laporte with the clearance. Howson. And it's Porro. Ah, such a clever touch. Howson charging forward down that flank. Mosquera. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. No way through, so back it comes. Laporte. Llorente! Oh, he's missed it. Upamecano. Upamecano making good progress on the right-hand side. Llorente. Pedro Porro. He's got away. a throw. And here's Llorente, back when it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Llorente. Konate shifted upfield. Kalulu. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Laporte. Cucurella. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Unai Simon. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cucurella. Konate. Hernandez. Grimaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Grimaldo. A chance to play it in. Mosquera. And here's Llorente. And the finish! Pedro Porro with the short one. Showing good feet. He whips it across. Shapes to shoot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Upamecano. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. 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 Played out towards the right wing. Cucurella. Mosquera. Laporte. Pass has gone astray. Throw in. Kalulu. Hernandez. Konate. The ball goes in. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kubasi. Raya. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Howson. Raya. Mosquera. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Llorente. And that's been won straight back. And it's Porro. Hoeneß. Chance for Hoeneß. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Kalulu. Mosquera. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Howson. Spain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. There will be a throw-in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kalulu. Kubasi. Laporte. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's Grimaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain are very much in the game.
Llorente has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. very necessary. Raya. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Mosquera. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Kalulu wins the duel this time. Lacroix have it back and can go again. Konate. Digne. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Howson. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Howson. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cucurella. Howson. Lobbed in behind. Pedro Porro is flagged offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Hernandez. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Upamecano. Cucurella. Unai Simon. Cucurella. Unai Simon. Upamecano. Upamecano. That's very neat. Nice interception, well timed. Howson. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Kubasi. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kalulu. Konate. Decent progress down the left. Laporte. Ball is over the line. Kalulu. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's a danger chance! Mosquera. And it's Digne. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Laporte. Cucurella. Just about up to 75 minutes. Raya. And it's played forward. Samba shifted upfield. Kalulu. Samba. Konate. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Grimaldo. Cucurella. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's made its way to him. Llorente! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mignon, gently done. Laporte. Raya. Kubasi. And he goes cross-field.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's come back to the keeper. Llorente! Llorente! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Mignon forwards and with intent. Kalulu. And it's Grimaldo. Raya aim forwards. Iñigo has created one goal already. Nice looking ball. And that could set him on his way. Howson is there and he can get that clear.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Hernandez. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. And that has been cleared. Oh, good spread. How Kubasi carries the ball down the right. Mosquera.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hernandez. Digne. Kalulu. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Kalulu. Konate. It's Porro. Pedro Porro, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe. Mosquera gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Kalulu. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Mosquera attempts a clearance.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cucurella. Pedro Porro, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Hernandez looking for a runner.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Unai Simon. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lacroix. 2 minutes to be added on. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Laporte. Grimaldo.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Kubasi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So, just time for... So we're up and running. Unai Simon. Cucurella. Unai Simon. Raya. Kalulu. Konate. And it's Digne. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Unai Simon getting this one clear. Hernandez. Lacroix. That's good play. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Nice interception, well timed. Magnon, Upamecano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cucurella. And it's Toro. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Mosquera. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hernandez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lacroix. Oh, it's come loose. Upamecano. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Toro. Howson. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Howson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hernandez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedro Porro. Furness. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Hernandez. Digne played out to the left flank. Tries a shot! Digne goes short. Takes aim and crosses. Well read. And the danger is averted. Upamecano. There are a few waiting for it. In again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out for a throw. Hernandez.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Hernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Grimaldo chips it through. Manuel. Kalulu. Hernandez. And it's Digne. Rusto. Konate. Real chance here! And he's heaved it away. And played for a throw. And it's played in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Howson, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Here comes the corner. Kalulu getting this one clear. Oh, shooting chance! Raya clears it away. Howson aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Porro. That's the throw. Another throw-in. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Grimaldo is offering a right smile there.
Kubasi. Mosquera. Mosquera gently done. Kubasi. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Mosquera. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hernandez, Gusto, and he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. That'll be a throw. Hernandez. Great work on the overlap. Ah, such a clever touch. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Hernandez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Laporte. Unai Simon. Unai Simon, forwards and with intent. And it's Llorente. Laporte. That has been cut short. Looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Laporte. Raya. Kalulu. Hernandez. Digne. Gusto. Spread out to the left. He's got away. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Digne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Digne. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Upamecano. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Kalulu. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. it'll be a throw-in. Cucurella. And it's Porro. Laporte. Well read, nice interception. Raya. Mosquera. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Howson. Clipped into space. And he's there to get it away. Digne. And it's Digne. Nice physical challenge. Unai Simon. Magnon. Lacroix. Upamecano. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Upamecano. Now here's the delivery. The keeper gets his hands on it. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Digne. Konate showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Llorente. Tries a deft little ball. He can get that clear. Howson is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's been repelled. Try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Calmly anticipates. Cucurella. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Howson. Howson drives forward on the overlap. And it's played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Cucurella. And here's Llorente. Llorente! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What a climb! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. And it's Laporte. Hernandez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Samba. Hernandez. Samba. Konate. Kalulu. Konate. Konate going full tilt down the left. Digne. And it's played forward. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Played through for the wide man. Konate. Decent progress down the left. Konate, it's a delicate pass. Unai Simon. Samba. Magnon. Kalulu. Lacroix. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Porro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upamecano. Hernandez. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Kalulu. And he's got his cross in. Firmly met. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Howson with the clearance. Cleared without complication. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. Grimaldo. Laporte. Grimaldo. There will be a throw-in. And it's Digne. Grimaldo. Llorente. Tries to dink it through. Upamecano cuts it out. Hernandez looking to add to his goal. Konate. And it's Gusto. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Laporte. Grimaldo. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedro Porro with the short one. Llorente. Now Llorente! Mignon can get it clear. Howson. Aimed in towards the centre. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Upamecano. Mignon. Mignon forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Samba.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Time to deliver. That is lovely. Chooses to go back. Big chance! Llorente. Correa head out towards the right wing. Kubasi. Laporte. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Lacroix. Konate. Samba. Samba shifted upfield. Kalulu. Samba. Konate. Konate goes on a charge down the left. And it's Digne. Kalulu. That's surely a foul, free kick. Upamecano. Hernandez. That's an excellent interception. Looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Diving header! That's going to go a long way. A chance to play it in. And it's Laporte. Laporte. And here's Llorente. Llorente! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Unai Simon. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Howson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedro Porro providing an outlet on that flank. Lacroix. Upamecano. Maignan. Lacroix. Kalulu. Lacroix. Hernandez. Out to the right. Upamecano. So who's he picking out? And that is out of play. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Kubasi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Laporte. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Mosquera. Laporte. Played back in. Oh, good spread. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Konate. Digne. Proves too strong. Laporte aim forwards. Hernandez. Konate. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Unai Simon, gently done. Digne. Hernandez, no, again there's no way through. Howson. Referee's given a throw. Lacroix. Hernandez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Kalulu. Laporte. Lobbed in behind. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Moved on forwards. Enid looks to get on the end of this. Konate. Konate charging forward down that flank. That's a cute ball. Kalulu. Hernandez. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He has found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? Smashing header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Unai Simon. Laporte. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Konate. Samba. Kalulu. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Raya. Cucurella. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it.
Spain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Laporte. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Laporte. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mignon attempts a clearance. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.